Hello, students. I hope you all are doing good. Welcome back. Let's start. Today, I found a very nice quote which says, "Computer science is no more about computers than astronomy is about telescopes." So, if you think astronomy is all about telescopes, then thinking computer science is all about computers is also correct. There are so many different aspects to computer science. And here we start our third chapter, Emerging Trends. We'll talk about the latest trends in computers today. Since you all already know, computers have been around for quite some time now, and new technologies and initiatives emerge each passing day. In order to understand the existing technologies and have a better view of developments around us, we must keep an eye out on the emerging trends. Many new technologies are introduced almost every new day. Technology is the art of storing exercise of the human imagination. Technology has infiltrated every aspect of our lives, changing how we work, how we learn, and how we shop. It's inevitable that our devices begin to reflect our civic aspirations, our desires to connect with others, and to contribute to the world around us. The birth of information age took place with a growing reliance on digital technology, providing the driving force behind the innovations which have led to the start of the current digital age. Technologies are introduced almost every day. Some of these succeed while some fade over time. Some technologies prosper and persist over time, gaining lots of attention from users, while some technologies do not succeed and they fade away. These are some emerging technology trends that are state of art technologies, which have gained popularity and they have set a new trend among users. This is your first homework, a research work. You're going to find out the technologies that did not succeed. Three technologies that did not succeed. They faded away. And if possible, the reason also. These are the technologies that did succeed. Okay. So we are going to start learning about the trends in computer science. The trends that have made a huge impact on digital economy and interaction in digital society. The first one is artificial intelligence, AI. It is the next digital frontier. It's a type of deep learning that allows machines to process information for themselves on a very sophisticated level, allowing them to perform complex functions like facial recognition. Use of artificial intelligence in future includes automated transportation, solving climate change, and cyborg technology. If any of this interests you, you can have a personal research of your own and always share it with me. So there are maps in your smartphone that guide you, that show you the fastest route to your destination. And they analyze the real-time data, such as traffic congestion. When you upload a photo on social networking sites, are your friends tagged automatically? These are all some examples. I'm sorry. These are all some examples of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence endeavors to simulate the natural intelligence of human beings into machines, thus making them behave intelligently. Remember, machines are not intelligent. It's because we are simulating natural intelligence into them. They are only behaving intelligently. In order to make machines perform tasks with minimum human intervention, they are programmed to create a knowledge base and make decisions based on it. What is a knowledge base? Knowledge base is a store of information consisting of facts, assumptions, and rules which an AI system can use for decision making. Robotics is an exceedingly promising technology. In the last few years, we have seen increased market availability of consumer robots, as well as more sophisticated military and industrial robots. Robotics integrates many different component disciplines and technology, such as computing technology, sensors, materials, artificial intelligence, etc. Advances in the above components of technologies have often driven robotics forward, and in return, robotics has often provided the application to motivate advances in component technology. This is Sophia, a social humanoid robot. A Hong Kong-based company, Hanson Robotics, launched a social humanoid robot in 2015 who was named Sophia. So robotics is an interdisciplinary branch of technology requiring applications of mechanical engineering, electronics, and computer science. Among others, robotics is primarily concerned with design, fabrication, operation, and application of robots. A robot is basically a machine capable of carrying out one or more tasks automatically with accuracy and precision. A robot is programmable by a computer. It can follow the instructions given through computer programs. Initially, the robots were conceptualized for doing repetitive industrial tasks that are boring or stressful for humans, or they were very labor intensive. Sensors are one of the prime components of a robot. Robots can be of many types, such as wheeled robots, legged robots, manipulators, and humanoids. Robots that resemble humans are known as humanoids. Robots are being used in industries, medical science, bionics, scientific research, and military. Some places where robots are currently being used are at NASA. There is a NASA Mars Exploration Rover. mission is a robotic space mission to study about the planet Mars. Sophia, it's a humanoid that uses artificial intelligence, visual data processing, facial recognition, and it also imitates human gestures and facial expression. A drone. A drone is an unmanned aircraft which can be remotely controlled or can fly autonomously through software-controlled flight plans in their embedded systems. Those work in conjunction with onboard sensors and GPS. Drones are being used in many fields, such as journalism, filming, and aerial photography, shipping or delivery at short distances, disaster management, search and rescue operations, healthcare, geographic mapping, and structural safety inspection, agriculture, wildlife monitoring or poaching, and law enforcement and border patrolling. Do you think a drone can be helpful in the event of a natural calamity? Please share your views in the comments below. Can a drone help in the event of a natural calamity, and how? This is a Japan nursing robot. These are some examples of artificial intelligence. The intelligent digital personal assistants like Siri, Google, Google Now, Cortana, Alexa, these are all powered by AI. An intelligent machine is supposed to imitate some of the cognitive functions of humans, like learning, decision making, problem solving. So, in order to make machines perform tasks with minimum human intervention, they are programmed to create a knowledge base. So, artificial intelligence is nothing but humans who can take decisions. So, basically, a knowledge base is created for them. And knowledge base is a storage of information consisting of facts, assumptions, and rules, which the AI system can use for decision making. So they are pre-programmed, they are pre-conceptualized, they are being told all the situations that can happen and on what basis they can take decisions and what decisions they should take. A knowledge base is made, and based on this knowledge base, artificial intelligence makes decisions with minimum human intervention. Artificial intelligence systems can also learn from past experiences or outcomes and make new decisions. So they learn from their own mistakes also. This is an interesting video to watch. Let's do that.
Artificial intelligence for people in a hurry. The easiest way to think about artificial intelligence is in the context of a human. After all, humans are the most intelligent creatures we know of. AI is a broad branch of computer science. The goal of AI is to create systems that can function intelligently and independently. Humans can speak and listen to communicate through language. This is the field of speech recognition. Much of speech recognition is statistically based, hence it's called statistical learning. Humans can write and read text in a language. This is the field of NLP, or natural language processing. Humans can see with their eyes and process what they see. This is the field of computer vision. Computer vision falls under the symbolic way for computers to process information. Recently, there's been another way, which I'll come to later. Humans recognize the scene around them through their eyes, which create images of that world. This field of image processing, which even though is not directly related to AI, is required for computer vision. Humans can understand their environment and move around fluidly. This is the field of robotics. Humans have the ability to see patterns, such as grouping of like objects. This is the field of pattern recognition. Machines are even better at pattern recognition because they can use more data and dimensions of data. This is the field of machine learning. Now let's talk about the human brain. The human brain is a network of neurons, and we use these to learn things. If we can replicate the structure and the function of the human brain, we might be able to get cognitive capabilities in machines. This is the field of neural networks. If these networks are more complex and deeper, and we use those to learn complex things, that is the field of deep learning. There are different types of deep learning in machines, which are essentially different techniques to replicate what the human brain does. If we get the network to scan images from left to right, top to bottom, it's a convolution neural network. The CNN is used to recognize objects in a scene. This is how computer vision fits in, and object recognition is accomplished through AI. Humans can remember the past, like what you had for dinner last night. Well, at least most of you. We can get a neural network to remember a limited past. This is a recurrent neural network. As you see, there are two ways AI works. One is symbolic based and another is data based. For the database side, called machine learning, we need to feed the machine lots of data before it can learn. For example, if you had lots of data for sales versus advertising spend, you can plot that data to see some kind of a pattern. If the machine can learn this pattern, then it can make predictions based on what it has learned. While 1 or 2 or even 3 dimensions is easy for humans to understand and learn, machines can learn in many more dimensions, like even 100 or thousands. That's why machines can look at lots of high-dimensional data and determine patterns. Once it learns these patterns, it can make predictions that humans can't even come close to. We can use all these machine learning techniques to do one of two things: classification or prediction. As an example, when you use some information about customers to assign new customers to a group, like young adults, then you are classifying that customer. If you use data to predict if they're likely to defect to a competitor, then you're making a prediction. There's another way to think about learning algorithms used for AI. If you train an algorithm with data that also contains the answer, then it's called supervised learning. For example, when you train a machine to recognize your friends by name, you'll need to identify them for the computer. If you train an algorithm with data where you want the machine to figure out the patterns, then it's unsupervised learning. For example, you might want to feed the data about celestial objects in the universe and expect the machine to come up with patterns in that data by itself. If you give any algorithm a goal and expect the machine, through trial and error, to achieve that goal, then it's called reinforcement learning. A robot's attempt to climb over the wall until it succeeds is an example of that. So there you go. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe.
Okay, so he's summed up most of the chapter, at least parts of the chapter. And these are the terms that you all should get little familiar with. You should understand these terms like statistical learning, deep learning, machine learning, pattern recognition, these are very, very important. With this, I end today's class. Your homework will be to write short notes on artificial intelligence and robotics, both separately. Next class, we will start NLP, natural language processing. So with this, I end today's class. A little short, I know. That's Take care, stay home, stay safe, and keep learning.